I'm the Clinical Governance Medical Manager for Bristow Helicopters UK SAR, and I'm a trained Winchman Paramedic. Bristow Helicopters took over the UK search and rescue obligation from the military in 2015. Since then, I've been the clinical lead at Prestwick, the advanced paramedic, and now I'm in the clinical manager role. So my responsibility really is for anything clinical. That includes medical training, pretty much all clinical governance activities. We believe that in a challenging situation, you rise to the level of your training. Training with outreach rescue ensures that we're ready for when we're facing these challenging situations within the UK SAR helicopter world. Outreach rescue have an expert faculty. That expert faculty have had, to some degree, experience in search and rescue. Search and rescue involves many facets. We've got the aviation side of the helicopters, but we've also got the rescue side. We do require our staff to have high competency in the clinical role. The reason for that is because we get quite low exposure, but the patients that we do see are quite gravely ill. Outreach Rescue have been providing all our training for many years, so you could go as far as to say anytime medical interventions, which happen in about a third of all search and rescue missions, get conducted, Outreach have played a part in that. The training delivered by Outreach absolutely meets our standards. That's both from getting somebody up to the standard, but equally maintenance of that standard throughout the whole career. The actual bespoke training, the environment and the scenarios in which Outreach Rescue can provide lets us meet that gap of not much exposure and providing our A game when we do get called to a challenging task. The other way is what I would class as the management side of things. It's how Outreach Rescue can adapt. You know, we have operations that we're trying to run an operation all the time. We have very specific dates or that we can release people to conduct training, and that can change at short notice. The amount of people that we train and the amount of staff members we have, as well as being able to provide the facility in Wales, actually what Outreach Rescue do for us is send instructors to us as well, cutting down that impact to operations, but also cutting down the cost with regards to travel and accommodation. As we've developed and worked together for so many years, any clinical incidents or taskings that have been particularly challenging, we sit down with Outreach and we feed that back from our safety management system back into the clinical training so that they can provide and adapt to our training needs to be able to develop and continue to develop into the future.